Welcome to lesson 23 of web design. In this lesson we are going to learn about table attributes. The most important table attribute that we will use is the table border. The table border is used to insert grid lines around the table, that is row grid lines as well as column grid lines. And to use it, now remember, all attributes must be found in the opening tag of an element. So we have the opening tag of the table element, the attribute border is equal to, and we have a value either from 1 to 4. Let us look at an example. Here we have an example, example 18, and we've given it a heading, table example. I'm starting my table, so there's my opening tag of my table, and here is my closing tag of my table. My table consists of rows and columns. These are my rows. That is row 1, row 2. Remember, it has an opening tag and a closing tag. Row 3, row 4, and row 5. Then each table must contain data. In our first row we have our table heading. So we have 3 columns, that is grade, table heading surname, table heading first name. So in my first column I have grade, second column I have surname, and third column I have first name. So the data that's contained, in order for me to put data into the table now, I use the table data element. Remember, it has an opening tag and a closing tag, and I fill in the data for each of the columns. So column 1 row 2 will have 12, column 2 row 2 will have Java, and column 3 row 2 will have Java. Again, when we come to the attributes, we learned about the border attribute, and it is contained in the table HTML element start tag. There, border equals 1. I save my program, and now I am ready to run the program. So click on run. I click on launch in Internet Explorer, and my output, column 1, has the headings are grade, surname, first name. My data in my table in each row: grade 12 Java, grade 10 Mbata Mpume, grade 11 Naika Desain. And most importantly, we're using the border attribute. You will find that around each cell we have borders around the entire table and each cell. So that is our table example.